to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Andrew Winger. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
All right, let's do it easy.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Montez Sweat, they're on the tackle.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Think right, open. Go. 11, Agate. 13, Luke. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw downfield caught by Burden. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago. Give up the middle with Swift. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. Pushed out to his left. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. To the goal line and in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Ooh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Think right. On red. 13 loop. It's on. It's hot. Red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Right, let's go. Go. Let's go. It's on. It's hot. Go. Hey, kill. 11. Think right. Think right open. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. T.J. Edwards in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, tight. 11.
To throw is Lawrence. That is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards. And the Bears first down.
We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They're trying the left side with Swift. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Hey, kill. 11. Go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Go. Hey, run. Done. This is hot. Hey, I'm gun. Think right, open. 11, Agate. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. Moving to his right. On a throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The carry here for ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
13, Luke. Luke. 30 left. 11, 11. Hey, kill. Go. Red.
Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
What is up? There you go. We got Hornets.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the Bears first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Williams to the air once more. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Go, let's go. Hey, easy, route. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, I'm gun. Think right, open. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Jaguars
Hey, kill. Hey, go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. 30 left.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go. Hey, Ginger. Done. Great job. Easy. Read a 24. 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Filthy. Let us run.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveless.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let us run.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will get into the end zone. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. On a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Sink right. Rip. Silver.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
In motion is Hunter.
Sink right open. Open. 11, Agate.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Lisa 24. 11, Agate. This is hot. Go, go. Let's go. 13, Lou. Lou. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
For a Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Sokos. Here we go.
On the handoff, it's ETN. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Williams. On the run to the right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
What is going on?
On the option, it's Swift. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here's Williams now to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
Williams to throw on second down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
What is it hard? Here we go. Yes. Tempo.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
It's a turnover on downs.
On red. Their son.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Still on the move. And he's got another one. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to open up the lead to 8. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he can take that shot downfield. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll be second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. On second down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. To throw is Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Open man, that's Duvernay. And he's going to have the Bears first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
And he will get into the end zone for two, and this game is tied.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
11. Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. 11. Sink right. Hey, kill.
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Jaguars first down.
On red.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Red on red.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Tomato. 11. Go.
Lawrence now. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here is second and 4.
At the Bears' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ralph. Hey, Soko, so high. Easy. Read of 24. Read of 54.
They put Strange in motion. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
6 and 24. Done. It's hot.
In motion is Hunter.
Silver.
Here's Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Hey, Ginger, think right open.
Now, Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Hey, go. Easy. Turn. They say hot. Go. 11. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, Sahut. Here we go, Sahut. 13, Lou.
Alert! Read up! Unlock Lion!
Hey, kill. Here we go, Sahut.
Again, they give it to Etienne. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go down to a knee. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick